What's going on, champs and champettes? It's Monkey here, and in today's YouTube video, we have to talk about the official revealing of the brand new Fortnite Reload map. I know we've kind of already seen it, we've talked about it before. It's basically like a remixed Chapter 2 map for the Reload Island. However, there's more than just what meets the eye, because we now know some of the items that are actually going to be in the loot pool, and something that was actually leaked during downtime of the most recent update is the bonus quest for actually playing on the new Reload Island. So without further ado, the name of the brand new Reload match, after we go ahead and make sure this guy over here doesn't interrupt the footage. You know what, actually I'll just show it right now. The name of the new Reload map is going to be Fortnite Reload Slurp Rush. Now this is going to be something that is just kind of like the theme for the season for Fortnite Reload. It's not actually going to be like, oh, what map we dropping in, Oasis, Venture, or Slurp Rush. No, I'm pretty sure the map is going to have a different name. It's just kind of like the theming for this season, or I guess theming for this Reload map is going to be related around Slurp. Now of course there's more reasons than what just, you're seeing right there for why they're relating it to Slurp, because if you remember anything about the Chapter 2 island, you remember we had a whole entire Slurp factory in a way, and if we go ahead and show this image on screen right now, you can kind of see that the Slurpy Swamp area is returning once again for this brand new Reload map. On top of that, we also have some other areas as well, such as Steamy Stacks returning, and then some slightly altered POIs, such as like Fort Crumpet, which I believe was like a named location originally, now, or I guess not named location, but it was just a landmark originally, now becoming like a whole entire little area in game that is a named location. So it's pretty cool to actually see all this going down, but of course we also get another glimpse close-up of the actual island from this image right here, slowing off Slurpy Swamps, which is pretty cool to actually see. I'm excited to just kind of see what they do in the future for Reload, how they continue evolving it, how they continue making the map look neater, but this isn't the only things we have to talk about, because of course, looking at the map's cool, but we've already kind of seen that before. Hearing the name's somewhat cool. We've maybe heard it before, if you paid attention to leaks here and there regarding new quest lanes, but at the same time, you might not have even known it was going to be called the Slurp Rush. But Fire Monkey, I want to know, what else is there going to be? What is the loot pool going to be like? And while we don't know one-to-one what the exact loot pool is going to be, we do have this image right here I can show on screen, which gives us a little glimpse at some things that are going to be in the loot pool. Now, of course, you typically have your whole entire, Slurp cans on the island, nothing too crazy there, but the main things to kind of mention here is the red dot assault rifle and the combat shotgun planning to be enabled for the brand new Fortnite Reload map right on launch day on April 15th, which is pretty exciting to actually see. It's been a while since we've seen that combat shotgun, but honestly, I'm somewhat of a fan of it. Obviously, my favorite shotgun is going to be the tac shotgun, but at the same time, that actual shotgun right there, the combat, isn't that bad at all. And then, of course, you have other stuff like the normal, Slurp cans or whatever, or Slurp juice, I guess you would call it, whatever else. But that isn't it, because even though we have all this information, you might be wondering, wait a minute, you mentioned some quest, what is going on there? Well, there's not going to be any free cosmetic rewards, but you can earn some free XP by earning some actual rewards through those Kickstart quests that will be going live when Slurp Rush actually launches on the 15th. These will be things such as visiting 10 different named locations, dealing 5,000 damage to enemy players, headshotting enemy players for 30 total headshots, completing Reload daily goals, or, completing your daily quest and Reload up to 12, acquiring 20 different accolades, searching 30 different chests or containers, rebooting yourself 15 times, so, getting eliminated basically 15 times and reviving, assisting or eliminating enemy players, and that has to be a total of 25, meaning that you either kill 25 players, or you help a teammate kill 25 players, whether that's just one bullet that actually hit the enemy or whatever else it might be. We also have one for traveling 5,000 distance after leaving the battle bus. Not for sure if this one requires you to actually glide 5,000 distance, but it doesn't really mention gliding, it just mentions traveling, so I highly suspect it's going to be one of those quests where you're able to just kind of glide around and just kind of mess around as it slowly auto completes. Next up, some of the other quests we have is to survive 25 storm circles, restoring health or gaining 1,000 shields. Now, if you restore health, it has to also be a total of 1,000, and collecting 25 items. And for each quest you do, you'll actually be given 15,000 XP. Now, typically, I would expect, 30,000 XP, since that's what we typically see with a lot of quests recently, but it does look like they're only going to give you 15,000 for those. However, as you complete quests, when you complete a total of 3 for the actual Slurp Rush quest, you'll get a bonus of 25,000 XP. When you complete 6 of these Slurp Rush quests, you'll get another bonus of 25,000 XP, and then when you complete 9 of the quests, you'll get another bonus of 25,000 XP, meaning in total, you're getting basically 2, 3, 4, you're getting a decent amount of levels. I could calculate it right now. I'm gonna go go ahead and do that. All right, I went ahead and did the math while I was getting shot at by bots, and it appears by doing basically every single one of the quests except for the suppressed quests, since those won't be enabled by default, you'll be able to earn 2.81 levels. So, you know, it's a decent little grind. You know, you're basically able to get yourself 1 and a little bit towards half of a Fortnite Festival Music Pass reward, but, you know, still, free XP is free XP, and I'm not going to complain about something they're giving us for free, right? You know, I just wish maybe it would have been a little bit higher, but hey, you know, at the same time, it is just a way to kind of like hype up the new reload map, and of course, as you're playing, you'll earn more XP through all the little accolades you get on the island, all the eliminations you get, everything else you're actually doing, including your repeatable daily quests that you can go into new matches over and over and basically keep doing nonsensically till the end of time. But yeah, what do you guys think about the brand new reload map that'll be releasing on the 15th? What do you think about how they're kind of advertising it, being like, oh hey, we have this whole entire mini quest line you can do. Oh hey, we have a little teaser right here of new things coming to the island. What's going on here? I think it's pretty interesting to kind of see them hyping up stuff that isn't just related to, you know, the normal Battle Royale mode, and kind of advertising it in more of a way than just being like, hey guys, updates out, enjoy, thumbs up, bye. But, you know, it's something that we've kind of seen with some of their new modes recently, where they don't really advertise it, right? You know, they're just kind of like, oh, this exists. If you want to enjoy it, it's there. But if you want to know that this exists, you probably have to go like scour through some like Reddit post that is like an update log, because they didn't want to go ahead and make a whole entire blog post just to tell you that 1 or 2 bugs got actually fixed. But I mean, at the same time, who knows? We're seeing a little bit more advertisements coming to the game in terms of ballistic and reload, so maybe that's the modes they're going to continue focusing a lot more on as we continue going forwards. With that said, however, I'll stop yapping and let you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you champs and champions enjoyed today's YouTube video. Like the video if you liked it, dislike it if you didn't like it, and I'll catch you guys tomorrow with another upload. So until then, peace out.